Hey.
Hey, Austin.
Hey, Kara, are you there?
I'm here. I'm on the phone.
Oh, thanks so much. Okay, I'm gonna honor you guys by not going anymore. You're honoring me by reading your listeners, as my friend Hans would say. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Kyle.
Here so we can hear us.
Okay. Act 2. Interior Christian's apartment, different from earlier in the day. Christian bursts through the door, throws keys, rushes to the bathroom, slam. We hear Christian sigh as a steady stream starts. After a moment, zip, flush, sink splash, and Christian emerges, walks to the foreground where his laptop is on the table, takes out his phone, sitting, taps on the phone, and opens the laptop.
Hello.
Hey, this is Christian. I'm the DJ with Benita Noche for your wedding this Saturday. Is this the bride-to-be?
Christian looks direct to camera, shrugs.
Yes, it is. I'm so excited to speak with you, Christian.
Me too. And will groom-to-be
Christian flips off the camera without looking.
joining us?
Why, yes, he is. Let me put this on speaker.
Mhm.
Can you hear us?
Hey, Christian, excited to talk to you.
Jazz myself, folks. So I hope you've been prepped that the purpose of my call is to understand the agenda of your reception, what announcements need to be made, which dances you want and such. But as a way to get to know you better, I like to start off with a purposefully ambiguous question. So is it okay if I start there?
Yes.
Why are you getting married?
Long pause.
Because we love each other.
Ding, ding, ding. That is the correct answer, but you said it like a question.
Bride-to-be can be heard laughing.
Good. It's just, we've been meeting with all these vendors and no one's asked us that yet.
I know, isn't that weird?
It is. I'm sorry, but I just stared at him, hoping he'd say something. Of course it's because we love each other, and it's just time.
You got the answer right, that's what matters. Now here's where I pivot to ask how he proposed.
Interior Event Center, night. Christian starts Pretty Woman as Elvis fades. Yes, I know I'm not supposed to say which song plays in the script, but if you've been to a Midwestern wedding, I need you to know I know what I'm talking about.
You want to convince the mother of the groom to give up a specific ring to the bride, so the lady you like, the photographer at this wedding, Rae, will think you're a good wedding DJ, so much so that she'll work with you on your strategy to get the GD wedding, but while doing so realize she's in love with you.
Yep.
Isn't that only one of many other plausible ways this could play out, and sort of emotionally manipulative, even if it works your way?
Probably. Everything's manipulative if you think about it too hard at a time.
Didn't you say McKenna told you about it? Doesn't she want to DJ the GD wedding?
Christian sees mother of groom heading to the bar.
Stop bugging me, Jiminy Cricket.
As he heads to the bar, Christian takes out his phone. He texts, we see on screen, McKenna, how bad do you want that GD wedding? Christian approaches MOG, standing in line.
You again? Oh no. I don't have anything, I don't have to do anything else, do I?
Strong, powerful woman like yourself, is there anything anyone can make you do, man?
You are a rotten scoundrel with a slow tongue.
Christian's phone buzzes. He looks. Back. McKenna.
I told you I'm a good Christian. I would like to pay for your drink and tell you my little idea I have, though.
The drinks are hosted. I know this because I'm paid for them.
Maybe I'll get one too.
What's your idea?
Interior Event Center, night later. Rae takes a picture of the Flower Girl 10 dancing. Christian approaches.
When are you here till?
Another 15, 20 minutes? Why?
I want to make sure you capture the moment that's coming up.
What moment?
Smirking, Christian leaves for the DJ booth. The song starts to end. Christian makes sure to turn on the mic this time.
Okay, folks, give yourselves a round of applause for being great dancers. But at this time, I only want married couples on the floor.
People look around at each other. A collection of younger folks leave the floor.
The bride and groom request at this time that everyone who is married please come to the dance floor for the anniversary dance.
The music fades in as mature wives tug a couple of their seated husbands' arms to get up and dance. Mrs. Johnson has to wake up Mr. Johnson. Mother of groom leads father of groom to the dance floor.
How this works, everyone, is that I'll be calling out time periods, and if you've been married for that time or less, please exit the dance floor. For example, If you've been married for
Checks naked left wrist, no watch.
4 hours and 23 minutes or less, please exit the dance floor.
The crowd giggles as the bride and groom feign umbrage at being almost immediately asked to leave the dance floor. Begin anniversary dance montage. Thompson looks confused.
If you've been married less than 5 years, please exit the dance floor.
Couples exit, Rae snaps pics, a sparser dance floor sees some more folks exit.
Couples who've been married 15 years or less, please exit.
MOG has her face buried in the chest of FOG. Mostly everyone on the dance floor is more mature.
Okay, if you've been married 30 years or less, congrats, then please leave the dance floor.
As FOG tries to leave, MOG stops him. Confused, he complies. It's just Mr. and Mrs. Johnson, MOG and FOG, as well as a clearly older couple than MOG, FOG, left out on the dance floor as everyone else looks on.
45 years or less.
Second oldest couple makes their way off the dance floor, leaving MOG, FOG, and Mr. and Mrs. Johnson as the only couples left. Interior event center at the bar, night, flashback. Mother of groom and Christian are next.
So what's your idea? Up 2 shots of vodka and a rose, please.
When I do the anniversary dance, I want you to stay on the floor until the end.
Then what?
Shots arrive.
And that's usually when I ask the couple with the most experience to give the bride and groom advice.
Oh.
MOG hands Christian a shot.
If you were to say something nice to your new daughter-in-law, I think it would go a long way.
What do I say?
I don't know. What would you want to hear if it were you?
They both take their shots. Interior event center night. Thompson is panicking next to Christian.
50 years!
No one budges.
51 years!
Same result.
Listen, folks, I'll go to 100 years, but I don't want to embarrass anyone.
Mrs. Johnson leans toward Mr. Johnson's ear.
It's her son's wedding. Let's be done. You did a good job.
Easy being good with you, dollface.
They kiss and exit the dance floor just as the song fades.
Can I lay down in the back seat on the way home?
Yes.
Folks, we have our winners. It looks like it's the groom's parents. May we please get the bride and groom out on the dance floor?
MOG lets go of FOG as bride and groom meet them as well as Christian in the middle of the dance floor.
I won't ask how long you've been married, but do you have any advice for the couple?
MOG yanks the mic out of Christian's hand.
I just want to say that it sucks that we don't structure weddings with more time for the moms to come.
Mrs. Johnson almost has Mr. Johnson to the door.
Oh, yeah, sister, preach.
I mean, when 2 people get married, it's not just 2 individuals becoming one whole family. It's really about 2 different families becoming one bigger family. I am not losing my son today, I'm gaining a daughter. And I'm so lucky to get one like you, dear.
The bride starts to cry, happy tears.
When he gets on your nerves, please bitch about him to me. Because if anyone's gonna understand that shit, it's me. I love you so much, sweetie, but even as your mother, I can see her needing an ear to bend here. So, thank you for finding such a wonderful woman to make your wife.
MOG hands the mic to Christian and she hugs the bride.
There you have it, love and family, folks. I'm going to have my assistant hit you with the Cupid Shuffle!
Thompson hits the button and music starts. Christian approaches Rae as people file for the line dance.
That was smooth, button pusher.
I thought the groom's mom was going to give her a ring or something more dramatic.
Well, still sweet. Sweeter than I expected from you.
Hurtful. Does this mean you don't want to go after the GD wedding together?
We'll see.
She walks away from him. Exterior event center night. Christian exits the event center with a speaker in one arm and Thompson with another close behind. Bride and MOG embrace by MOG's almost packed sit-in.
So I can call you Mom now?
Honey, you can call me whatever you want, because we're family.
Yes, we are.
Also, let's trade.
MOG slips off her engagement ring and hands it to the bride. Christian, now past them, shakes his head so only Thompson can see. He throws the speaker in the car. Thompson places his and walks over to the 2 women.
Congratulations, folks.
2 women simultaneously hug Thompson. Christian scoffs to himself. Thompson pulls away, waves goodbye.
Bye, Nick. Thanks again so much.
Thompson returns to put his speaker in Christian's car.
Is it always this gratifying?
Thompson hoists the speaker into the back seat.
Sure, but more importantly, her daddy, or what would you call him? Father, the bride, FOB, Fob.
Christian closes the door.
Fob works?
Great. Well, Fob, and actually Fog, both tip, so here's your cut. $100, you goofy fuck.
Christian hands Thompson a Benjamin. End Act 2.
We have some time for questions. I know it's hard without Kyle here, but if anyone wants to give feedback, I don't know if you want to give Kyle a call.
I still haven't.
Oh, perfect.
Here,
So
Kyle.
questions, comments, feedback.
I'm open to any feedback, and however you want to pass the mic. I recognized 2 lines I should have rewritten. They're the third oldest couple, and I'll get to the other one. Thanks.
Go ahead, Shaan.
I'll start. Kyle, you write so funny, and I DJ'd 100 weddings, so I know the world, man. We probably even worked for the same company back in the day. But great job, really fun.
You also nailed the photographer part. That was just like being at work. This was very normal. Anyone else?
All right, we can wrap this one up a little early. Great job, Kyle.
That you're uncomfortable sharing. There's people that have not everything. Let's do it this way. Come on.
All right. Bye, Kyle.
Bye, Kyle.
Sneak past you.